Hello and welcome to my unboxing and first look at the next few issues of the Warhammer 40,000 Conquest magazine. I think it's like issue 43 to 46 maybe? Let's have a look. Anyway, they're in this bag. The last set of issues was from, well, we had the Plague Burst Crawler, so that was quite a good selection of them. So I think we get the plasma regulators in here. We get a sprue from the Dark Imperium set. I think we get a load of paints as well. So, what did I say? 42? No, okay. So, we've got here 43 to 46. So, we're going to be unboxing and having a look, unwrapping of issue 43. Now, again, I always get to this point where they bundle it in a bag, which isn't the best because through transport things can break and the magazines get bent, and just these two issues here are prime examples. Just look at that. I mean, it's wibbly wobbly. I understand that the sprue is sort of that shape, but come on, you're going to be trying to put that in your folder, your file, and it's going to be all wonky. And even the same as that one, that's going to be, you know, it's just pretty bad, really. A piece of card would be great, recyclable card in there to keep the issues straight at least, you know, in the back. That doesn't require too much thinking. Or maybe for subscribers, have all of these in you know, in like some kind of cardboard cutout or something. I mean, we're trying to release plastic, you know, this can't be recycled, the cardboard can. You know, I know the whole point is to try and not get to a place where we generate something that can or can't be recycled. We just try and, you know, avoid that altogether to begin with. But still, if we are going to make some kind of packaging, at least can we get it, you know, recyclable. So it's a bit of a shame. Anyway, enough about that. Let's unwrap and have a look. First look, impressions of issue 43. So issue 43, this has a very wibbly wobbly magazine here. So that's going to be going under a heavy book, probably one of the Horus Heresy books, to flatten out. And this is the sprue, massive sprue. That comes apart very easily. It's only got 8 parts, so they're going to be very easy to put together. We'll have a look at them in a moment. Let's just fast forward and have a look at the magazine itself though. So in here you've got successor chapters, Blood Angels successor chapters. You've got some there, the Lamenters, nice colour scheme. Demons of Nurgle, Beasts of Nurgle. I don't think you get any Beasts of Nurgle in the subscription, unfortunately, because they are lovely models, but I think they're like £20–25, which is quite pricey. But you do get Chaos Spawn at some point, which I think the magazines have already covered. Yeah, some more about Nurgle. Armies of the Imperium. I think we know about these already. And some more Astra Militarum. Hope Rekindled. We've seen that artwork before. I'm sure we've seen that one. Warzone Cadia. That's pretty cool. Armies of the Imperium, and then thermic plasma regulators. That's these bad boys in the sprue. Very easy to put together. You just glue them together, spray them lead belch colour. You can then wash them with non-oil, and then, I mean, they've then coloured that in Rakarth Flesh, but what I would do is after you've washed it with non-oil, say pro tip, it's just a tip, everyone knows this, and it's dry, completely dry. If you're unsure, give it a day. Time isn't of the essence with things like this. Then dry brush with Necron compound, and it will just make the metal pop a bit more. Then you've kind of got 3 layers in a way. You've got your standard lead belcher, you've got your lead belcher with some non-oil shading, so some parts are darker metal than others, and then you've got your Necron that just raises the edges of the metal, and that's a nice 3-tier sort of system. Get it battle ready at least. Then they put some Retributor armour, gold all over the place. Then they even put some red on there. I think that is quite cool with the platform though, with the Rakarth Flesh. Did they shade it as well? Paint the railings. Yeah, they put Agrex Earthshade on it. Brilliant, that's good. And then checking over your finished regulators. There we go. Thermic plasma regulators, so put them on the zone. And then cover. I can use them in cover. Power surge, fuel for the forge. And that's it. Then it's a preview of issue 44 and issue 45. 44 has Lead Belcher and Necron Compound. That's quite a poor issue really. Paints are normally £2.50 or £2.75 or whatever. I know dry paints are a bit more, but let's face it, that's about £6 in paints and the issue's £8. So yeah, you're losing a bit of money there. Without me, you know, without nitpicking and going into Games Workshop's website and looking exactly how much these paints are. Yes, I know metal paints are a bit more and dry paints are a bit more. But you know, for 2 paints for £8, yeah, and we've already had a couple of Lead Belchers, I think, although it's quite popular paint. And then issue 45, you get 5 Scouts. I'm looking forward to unboxing that one for you. So that is my first look, initial impressions of issue 43 of the Warhammer 40,000 Conquest magazine. I forgot to say at the start, it does cost you £7.99 a week, or they basically charge out your bank £32 a month, and then they bundle all of the issues in one go. What I'll do is just have a look at the sprues, but in the review I'll go through them you know, individually. The thermic plasma regulators are £17.50 you know, for the 2, so essentially you're saving £9.51 or so, which is quite good. You're getting them you know, less than half price, which is fantastic. If you were in, you know, if you wanted to get them, I did want to get them, so that's great that I've now got these. I didn't buy them sort of separately when they first came out. They're going to be quite straightforward to put together. Each sprue is its own regulator, if that makes sense. So you just join this one with that. You got the platform and the little kind of gantry cover, kind of wall system, and the same with that. It's interesting to note that all of these pieces are, I want to say, bespoke. They are all different. Everything from the little middle part of the walkway to the regulators themselves, they all have different like iconography, and like this one has the ladders, this one has the ladders, but these two aren't exactly the same because the valves are different. The valves there are different, and the same here. This vent system is different. This closed metal part is different as well. So even though they look the same, there are some subtle differences between them. Okay, so bear that in mind. Anyway, what do you guys think of this issue? What do you guys think of the saving? Please do put it in the comments below. It'd be great to hear from you. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor Protects.